Hi guys. How's this angle? I got a bench here, but I prefer to be in the shade. But I'm not right now. I could move it to the shade. It's Friday, my youngest grandson's birthday. I think I'm going to move this over to the shade, even though it's kind of cold today. I like this area we talked about. It's cozy and quiet, sort of. Okay, look at that. Anyway, so yeah, it's my youngest grandson's birthday. They're still at school, so yeah, it's about 2 or something, or yeah, something like that. It's cold again. Yesterday was warm, really warm. Now today it's cold. It was cloudy this morning. It's windy. It's just the weather here. It's kind of like that. But yeah, it's relaxing. I'm thankful for the weekend because everybody's home generally, and I like that when everyone's home and together and safe. Oh, it's so quiet and peaceful. I don't really have anything to talk about per se. Watched a couple of the people that I subscribed to earlier. Um, a Christian lady, Liz K, I really love, and there's a couple other channels I watch. A couple of Japan or people in Japan, one in Sweden I really like. His is called, I think it's called From Canada to Sweden. Sorry, Thomas. I really love his channel. He's a nice guy. So I did that. Of course, I did my praying, and I think I should take you on a day, just stuff I do, maybe, since I always talk about this mundane things I do. I've had the snackies today. I feel hungry, and then my nephew had made homemade chocolate chip cookies last night, so he gave me some, which I ate one. It's not in my diet plan. um, but I do keep track of my calories, so at least I know what I'm doing. Whether it's something I should be doing or not is another story. I want to walk so bad, you guys, but I don't know. The other night when I walked to the game, I was in such pain afterwards that night and the next morning that, like I said, I'm trying to deal with this. I know that's what people do. People live in chronic pain every day of their life and they deal with it. They live with it or they take meds for it. Some even get addicted to opioids and things like that for it, which I don't want to do. I don't even take Tylenol, so I don't begrudge or deny anybody taking meds for it, but I'm trying not to. Um, so, I'm okay today. I don't think I told you, but what was it, 2 days ago now? I went to sit in my chair that's in front of my desk, and the cat was on it, and I didn't know. And so my husband yelled, "No, no, no, look out, look out, look out." And so I grabbed the arm of the chair and put most of my weight on my left arm so that I would not sit on the cat after realizing he was on it. And I felt this muscle here, ow, which I've injured before. And man, I freaked out. I got really upset because I injured this once before and I'm just tired of injuring myself. It's like in my 60s, I'm injuring myself all the time. Is that a thing? Is that like, I mean, I don't, I didn't think I was klutzy or like not paying attention or anything, but I did roll my ankle. How did I do that? That was in November. I was sitting in my office chair. My foot was kind of asleep and I knew that it was, but I thought no big deal. So I stood up on it anyway and it went, and I went on the floor. And so I rolled my ankle and kind of chipped the bone, ripped off part of it, or however that is. I don't know. And then before that, I had coughing going like this, damaged this muscle. And all these things take 2 months to heal. It's not like it's just, oh, I cut myself or got a bruise or something. It's like, wow. And then Before that, I had stubbed my pinky toe, and I'm pretty sure I broke it. So I did buddy tape that for a couple months it took. Then not long after that, I stubbed the toe next to it. The husband's steel toe work boots. That's what I stubbed it on. Just walked into the closet without shoes on. And so another couple months for that one. And I'm like, wow, what is that? What's going on? And then I always look everything up, like this pain that I'm going through, and I've been starting to feel like, um, God forbid, like my memory's going or something. It's like I'll just forget things, little things. And so I'm like, oh no. So I look it up, and chronic pain affects your brain, your cognitive abilities, where you'll forget things and all the different things. And so I'm like, wow, because it just started kind of like recently with the pain. So I'm like, wow, okay. It's kind of like the brain fog thing that everybody seems to have for varied reasons now. So yeah, I thought that was weird. No, I don't want to turn anybody off to their 60s because this is just me in my life. And people have it worse, but I know a lot of people are pretty good. Now, had I been active and physical and exercise and eating right and doing the right things all of my younger years, I might be doing a little better. I could be doing worse. But, you know, now, like you could tell your kids, and my parents told us, don't do that, do this. This is what I learned, blah, blah, blah. We're not going to listen. So I always think of, like, what would you tell your younger self? Well, it doesn't matter what I would tell my younger self because my younger self wouldn't have listened. My younger self didn't listen to God. My younger self didn't listen. Ooh, ooh, burr. My younger self didn't listen to my parents or my grandparents or, my younger self knew things that I was taught, but did what it wanted, did what she wanted, not it, sorry, did what she wanted. So, what I would say to my younger self is don't do it. Everything I did, don't do it. But my younger self knew not to do it and did it anyway. So, and she wouldn't listen. So there's that. But I'm very thankful. And I always say that because I am. And I have to remind myself be thankful. Blessed, be thankful. Um, so yeah, I'm just kind of rambling, huh? But anyway, I just like to tell you the new things and the things that come up that I think about or that I go through and you maybe have gone through or go through too. I think it's helpful to share with one another because then you feel like you're not alone and you have someone to talk to or relate with or, you know, um, I know that helps me because I watch some retired people's channels and, older people, younger people, any people that are just doing things. Sometimes I live vicariously through people that travel because I haven't really traveled. I've traveled a bit in the United States, but um, to other countries. And I like to watch people redo houses sometimes, pretty basic stuff. And it helps me to, see what other people are doing and what's going on. And here comes the old dog, Angie. She's getting so old. Hi, Angie. She's probably wondering who am I talking to. I'm coming over to see. But anyway, God is good. We're not. He is. We're not, and He is. And I'm thankful for that. And I'm thankful that this isn't it. This isn't it. This world is not our home. We're just passing through. We're in it, not of it. Want to do a good job now in it. And it's about sharing His truth in love and sharing His love in truth and sharing the gospel that saves. We think everybody knows what that means, and they don't. We all know John 3:16. We got to know it. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life? Yeah, 100%. And I find it odd that people will say they won't believe that because they don't understand, it's far-fetched, they'll say it's a fairy tale or this or that, but they'll believe the most other outlandish things, in the world. They'll believe, they'll go have their cards done or, go to psychics and mediums, believe in the aliens and the UFOs and you know, it just, I don't know. I don't understand it because it's being created by God, we know inside, deep inside, his creation, we're his creation, and we know that, and we sense it and we feel it. So to not believe it is just denying the truth, whether people know they are or not. And it's kind of a rebellion, I think. It's hard to take the truth that we're not in control. It's hard to have authority as an adult. You're a teenager, you're growing up, and you already start resisting your parents and think you know it all and you got this, and yeah, whatever you say is old. That was then, this is now, that was you, this is, whatever. So we already start doing that as preteens and teens, shoot, as babies. So why would we want to go back under the authority? But remember, he's our heavenly Father, our Father who loves us, who created us. And he wants the best for us, what's good for us, for all those that believe, anyway. We're not all God's children. We're all his creation. We're his children when we believe and receive the truth of the gospel of who his son is, Jesus Christ, who came, lived a perfect, sinless life, was crucified, died, shed his blood, taking on the full weight, the penalty for my sin, your sin, the sins of the world, the full penalty, the punishment, spotless lamb, sinless, crucified, died, and was buried, but rose again in victory on the third day, conquering death, hell, and the grave. You have to believe that to receive salvation. He's preparing a place for us. In John 14, 1 through 4, you believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions or dwelling places. If it were not so, I would have told you. And I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will return again and receive you to myself, that where I am, you will be also. That's where I want to be. Because being separated from God is separation from love and truth and goodness and light. Some people think hell or separation from God is a big party, having a good old time, doing what you want. It's not. It's not. It's everything you hate. It's everything you don't want for yourself. It's everything that's painful and ugly, and we see glimpses of that here on the earth. Because of sin, because we're fallen. Sin separates us from God. We're only separated to a degree now. We don't want to be separated for eternity. So consider that and seek the Lord for yourself before he comes, because he's coming to get us. He's coming to take what's his. Are you his? Be his. All you have to do is ask him and believe. What must I do to be saved? Believe in Jesus Christ, born of a virgin, fully God, fully man. Came and died. You went to court, you're guilty, you have the death penalty. He came and took your place and paid for it. Paid the death penalty so you could live. That everyone would believe that. Receive Jesus. He loves you. That's my hope and prayer for every single person. Don't be deceived by what's going on in the world, by the alien deception and this and that and the other and false religions and mm-mm, mm-mm. No, seek the Lord for yourself. Seek him while he is near. Call upon him while he is near. Seek him while he may be found. He's waiting. He's patient. But there's coming a day, and it's very soon, where his patience ends, where he takes us home, and those left behind here will have a really bad time. I wonder if that's a hawk. Or if it's one of the blue birds or jays that pretends to be a hawk. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. Okay, you guys, you all, thanks for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave me a comment, and I'll be seeing you soon. Ciao for now.